This is Osaka. He has so little riz that he couldn't get a girlfriend even if his life depended on it. I am sure we can all relate. Unfortunately for him, his life does. He has to find and date his soulmate in one day or he explodes. Literally. He has no chance. So let's all press F to pay respects. This manga has a satisfying ending, so you are going to want to stick around for the whole video. Now, let's get started.
It seems like my childhood friend got her first boyfriend. She's a little weird, but her face isn't too bad. I always thought it was weird that she didn't get a boyfriend until now. However,
I'll be going on ahead. Sorry.
I didn't think it'd piss me off this much. I swear, I'm going to get a girlfriend right now. That being said, if you think about it logically, there's no way someone like me, Osaka Meguru, the perfect, aggressive, SSS-ranked introvert, could ever get a girlfriend. And so, I turned to the gods for help. This shrine is said to house an incredibly powerful matchmaking god. Their name has appeared in countless stories since the Nara period, and there's even a legend about them helping a shogun in the Edo era find his empress. However, after the war, their records were erased by the GHQ out of fear of their power. Or, so it says in my favorite magazine, NU. In this age of widespread internet access, relying on print media for intel, that's what I call a win.
Are you here to make a wish? Huh? Am I wrong?
No, I do have a wish, but you're a god?
Yes, I am the matchmaking deity enshrined in this temple.
A god? I mean, it's not like I didn't believe, but seriously? But think about it rationally. There's no way a completely naked girl would just be hanging around here. Which means she's either a real god or a seriously dangerous pervert.
Now then, go ahead with your wish.
Right. My wish? I want a girlfriend.
I see. Understood. That's not possible.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't staring on purpose. My gaze just happened to…
Unfortunately, your wish can't be granted.
Huh?
Every person has a destined partner, someone who should be their companion in the future, the one fated to be with you. So I can only connect you with that person. There is no fated partner in your life. So, well, you will never have a girlfriend.
Eesh, no, you're a god, right? Do something about it.
Even if you say that, it's usually impossible for something like this to happen. Excuse me, but are you perhaps a human-shaped pill bug or something?
That's a very rude thing to say.
This is a bit troublesome. Do you really want a girlfriend that badly?
Of course. If anything, I'm even more desperate than before.
Would you do anything for that?
Of course I'll do anything.
Understood. I'll borrow this for a moment.
She can use a smartphone?
Yes. Done. Out of those 6 people, one of them will definitely become your girlfriend.
Huh? A smartphone app? Ha, she's quite an unimpressive god. Wait, but didn't you just say it was absolutely impossible? Did something change?
Yes. Normally that would be the case, but since you insisted, I reversed the cause and the effect. Instead of changing your fate to make you get a girlfriend, I fixed the outcome of you getting a girlfriend, and then pulled the chain of connected events that lead to that. This way, you'll definitely get a girlfriend.
I don't really get it, but does that mean I'll get a girlfriend?
Yes. If you are lucky, you might get results by tomorrow. You should look forward to it.
It's hard to believe, after just one day. Did I really meet a god? These are the names of the 6 people. My classmate, Miya Shinotsuki. The girl from the next class over, Sayaka Minamori. The top scorer in the national mock exam, Mito Hirasaka. These are the only names I know. Are the other 2 girls from this school? And the last one is my childhood friend, Toka Aoba.
Huh? What's up?
Nothing at all.
But you've got a face like the one you make when you see a pink pelican swallowing a pigeon and realize it's way bigger than you expected.
I don't make faces like that, and that's way too specific to imagine. There's no way she's my destined partner. We've known each other since kindergarten. I just can't see her that way. Besides, right now, she's already got a boyfriend anyway.
Oh, did you notice? This shining mark of love on my wrist? Do you want to know what it is?
No, I don't.
It's a gift from my boyfriend. We went on a date, and he got it for me.
Way to steamroll over democracy. Are you some kind of fascist?
I've been wanting to check out that new boutique at the mall. It's pretty trendy and nice.
You're the textbook example of a shallow consumer, dancing to the tune of corporate strategy.
You too, Megaru. If you ever get a girlfriend, you should check it out. Look, it was like this. See?
Memories are more beautiful when they only remain in your heart. But deleting everything is a bit...
Hey, give it back!
Whoa, stop!
You idiot! Seriously, stop looking at my phone without permission.
You're the one who showed it to me. Whatever. Forget this girlfriend power trip. She's out of the picture. Even though I don't know her face, I've got my fated person. Just thinking about that makes everything okay.
Baka.
I see. So that's how day one ends. Nothing happened. Literally nothing at all. At least something should have happened. Like a fateful encounter or an unusual situation. How about a little sexy mishap? Well, I mean, it's not like there wasn't one. No, that's definitely not it. There's no way that person could be my fated one. I wonder if that God will really grant my wish. For now, maybe I should go and complain about it. No, it's not like I want to see them naked or anything. Just that, since a promise was made, it's only natural to demand its fulfillment as someone living in a law-abiding nation. Huh? A shrine? What just happened to me?
Ha 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 ha. I am sorry. Ha 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 ha. It's just so funny. Ha 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 ha.
Sorry. Now, where should I start explaining? First, I told you that you don't have a destined person. But, to be precise, it's not that they don't exist at all.
Huh? No, more importantly, why am I—
Instead, it was impossible for that person to ever become her, because the destined person will die the next evening.
Die? Huh?
Originally, at that point, your fate would have been sealed, and you would never have had a girlfriend. But then, I thought about it differently. Instead of, you can have a girlfriend, I thought, the you without a girlfriend cannot exist. In other words, the moment the destined person dies, you will die. Then you'll restart from the point of fate, and you'll keep repeating it until you reach the you with a girlfriend.
No way, I don't remember asking for something like this. Huh? I mean, a god of matchmaking, isn't that what you are?
Yes, that's right. So I forcibly pulled together two fates that were never meant to intersect, and tied the bond between you two.
No, you really didn't need to go through all that trouble. I mean, couldn't a cute, flat-chested tsundere alien girl who's only nice to me just show up or— Oh, but wait, something. Didn't I die? Huh? Why am I still alive?
It's only natural for you to think that way. But there are unavoidable circumstances that come with this.
Unavoidable circumstances?
Because it's more entertaining for me this way.
Yeah, I see. I see. Huh? Wait, what now? Wait, hold on. This has to be a dream, right? I mean, gods and stuff. There's no way they actually exist. And didn't I just wake up this morning like normal? Everything about today started totally ordinary.
Morning.
Yeah, that's it. This is everyday life. Tuka, my childhood friend, says hello, then launches into some dumb story about her boyfriend.
Something happened?
No, nothing at all.
But you've got a face like the one you make when you see a pink pelican swallowing a pigeon and realize it's way gorier than you expected. What's up?
Nothing at all. I don't make faces like that, and that's way too specific to imagine.
What?
Why? Are you saying the same thing?
Huh?
Never mind. I see. Is all of this real? Okay, it's fine. Calm down. I need to organize my thoughts. Let's figure out what to do and then calmly come up with a plan. I have a fated person who is supposed to become my girlfriend. However, that fated person is going to die if things continue like this. If I fail to save her, I'll die and have to start over again. The fated person is one of the 6 people registered in this app. I just need to find the person who is likely to die out of those 6 and stop it. What's the deal? This seems easy enough. It's fine, as long as I understand this much. What am I supposed to do? Huh? What exactly should I do? How am I supposed to know if some random girl I've never talked to is going to die? How do I even ask that? Are you thinking of killing yourself? Would you like to talk about your problems and offer a prayer? That'd make me look completely insane. The only person I can talk to is Toka, but there's no way she would commit suicide. So that leaves the other 5. Even if I want to talk to someone, when am I supposed to do it? I can't just talk to them during class, and I don't even know where the other 4 are. What am I supposed to do in just one day? Just calm down. At this rate, It's almost time to go home. Students still inside the building should proceed to the exit as soon as possible. Is it 6 p.m. already? No way. At this rate, anyone will do. I need to talk to someone. Right, Shitatsuki. She just left the classroom earlier. Shinotsuki-san.
What?
Would you maybe, consider, going out with me?
Huh? That's seriously gross. Don't talk to me.
No, wait, just for a sec. Gotch. Please wait, please wait. What the fuck? I just said I want a girlfriend. Why is this happening to me? Do something, anyone at all. Please be my fucking girlfriend. This is the shrine? I must have died again.
I see you're back.
What the fuck? Gah!
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
Gah!
The injury itself has already been undone. What's different this time is that you're aware that you died. Your brain is registering a signal that the neck was broken, so it should hurt. And now it's catching up to that pain a bit later. Does that make sense? Due to the nature of memory transfer, the brain itself has to remain as is, so there's no helping it. Well, not like it's a big deal, right?
Don't mess with me! You damn bastard!
Oh my! Damn bastard, you say? How hurtful! Come to think of it, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I am Yasuga, the god of matchmaking, the one who governs fate. Now then, things are just getting started. Let's work hard and make your wish come true, shall we?
One day, I made a wish to God. I desperately wanted a girlfriend. And then, God granted my wish, in the form of resetting my life, each time I fail to get a girlfriend.
Your fated person is destined to take their own life. At that point, your destiny will end, and you'd be given another chance to make things right so you can end up with a girlfriend. This process will repeat as many times as necessary until you succeed in getting a girlfriend.
In any case, I can't just let the same day repeat. This time, I need to stay calm and think carefully. my fated person is going to take their own life. In other words, if I can prevent that, I won't have to die either. And this fated person is one of these 6 people. I recognize the faces of 4 people. Toka Minamori Hirasaka. And finally, Miya Shinatsuki, huh? Sure, confessing out of the blue was my fault. But no matter how you look at it, there was no chance for that to work out. After that, I died. So at least she doesn't have any memory of it. That's a relief.
Isn't this seriously messed up? Is it really Shinotsuki-san?
The need for validation is so gross. This is bad. She is so scary.
Are we talking about Shinotsuki-san? Why do you want to know all of a sudden?
Just tell me quickly. I'm in a hurry here.
Are you thinking about something dirty?
Huh? What are you even talking about?
Oh, well, whatever. It seems like everyone but you already knows. There's a rumor going around that Shinotsuki-san's private account got found. There's, an account posting erotic selfies in our school uniform. Apparently, Shinotsuki-san's student ID was visible in one of the photos. I don't know the details, but there are people talking about it and getting excited. I want to stop this, but I'm not sure if reporting it to a teacher is the right move. I'm not sure what to do.
Thank you. That helps a lot.
Huh? Wait, what? What's going on?
Is it really possible that she was bullied after her private account was exposed and that led to her attempt to commit suicide? I think there's a pretty high chance of that. So she is my fateful person who's going to die? I really can't see her becoming my girlfriend. But I don't have much time. I guess I should at least talk to her first. Why is she going home? Why? You were here until the evening yesterday, right? Does this mean my actions have changed hers too? I can't find her anywhere. It's almost 1800. If she's really my destined person, then she'll soon commit suicide. And I see. If I think about it differently, maybe I should just look for the place where she might try to kill herself. For example, don't act rashly.
Huh?
No, I understand that there are times when you get caught up in things and feel desperate. Right, but we still have infinite possibilities ahead of us. No, wait, sorry, infinite isn't the right word. I mean, I might not be able to become the president of the United States, but maybe I could be a translator for the president. What was I talking about again?
What the hell is wrong with you? Let go, idiot.
Wait, that's not it. Please wait. Anyway, just listen to what I have to say. Please, I'm begging you. It's already past 18 o'clock.
Come here for a second. What the hell is this all of a sudden? Don't mess with me.
Sorry, but could you wait a second? Huh? I died at 1800 both the times, but now I'm not dead, so that means if my actions have changed, then I must have saved my fateful person. That means it's already confirmed. So you were my soulmate?
Huh? This is really scary. Can I call the police?
Whoa, wait, hold on! Damn, she is really freaked out. I need to find a way to keep this conversation going. What can I say? Well, what I meant, it's about the secret account with the selfies. I thought maybe you were feeling really down.
But this doesn't concern you. We've never even talked before, so why are you suddenly bringing this up?
Well, that's true, but we're classmates, and I don't know, I just thought maybe, is there anything I can do? I'll do whatever I can.
Did you say you'd do anything?
Of course, yes. I don't know what it is, but she actually took the bait.
Just buy some clothes and change. Well, if you don't want to, then fine. Goodbye.
No, wait. I'll buy them. If I play my cards right, this girl, where are we going? She could have at least told me where we're going. Oh well, it's fine. As long as I'm nearby, I can stop her if she looks like she's going to hurt herself. I'll take my time. Get closer, little by little. Ada, my level just shot up, huh? Our room is here? No, wait, calm down. This is a karaoke, right? I have heard that girls, right, like to do this kind of a thing. Wait, hold on. I didn't prepare myself for anything today. Actually, it's not about whether I'm prepared or not. The issue is whether this is a serious relationship, legally speaking.
Take a photo.
If you just wanted to take a photo, then just say so. Why are you asking me to do this?
You saw the secret account, right? I thought it might be better for someone else to take the picture since if I take it myself, it'll just end up being the same kind. It's easy to get in here since the reception is unmanned.
It's not that, but, if a guy comes here, then you might get attacked or something.
But that's not something I'm really worried about. Because you're a virgin, right, Osaka?
What does being a virgin have to do with anything?
Well, if you were going to attack me, you wouldn't even know how to do it.
Huh? Do I look like I don't know how to do it?
Then go ahead and try. Come on.
Uh-huh.
If you can assault me, then go ahead and try. But you can't, right? Well, see?
What? Don't make assumptions about me. I'm sorry. I'm a virgin, so I don't know anything.
You don't need to apologize. I'm the one who asked you to do this. Well, anyway, even if you see my naked body, you probably won't feel anything.
How annoying. If you're asking if I don't think anything of it, then yeah. But I've got a lot of lewd thoughts as well. What are you talking about? You're the one who's perverted. What am I even saying? I'm not some guy doing surfing in Kamina. She doesn't even have the kind of appearance to be so self-deprecating. No, but wait a minute. If I hadn't met her, she would have taken her own life. Could it be that she lacks confidence in her looks? If that's the case, for what it's worth, I think Shinotsuki-san is pretty cute.
I'm not cute.
Huh?
I'm not cute at all.
Huh? Wait a sec. Hold on a second. Man, she's fast. Where'd she go? Even if the way I said it was bad, her reaction was weird, wasn't it? Could that be the reason behind her suicide attempt after all? Whoa, wait a minute.
The worst? Unbelievable. Putting her in a nurse outfit and jumping straight into a physical exam roleplay? That's way too much, right off the bat.
I caught you up on the situation during the scene change. Don't act like we skipped over that. I was just talking to Shinotsuki-san for a bit.
Oh, really? Then why was Shinotsuki-san running out of the hotel with her clothes in disarray?
Well, I might have said something that upset her.
So you did do something to make her mad?
I just said that she is cute. What's with that reaction?
This is Shinotsuki-san's address. I think you'll understand if you go there.
What's with the vague hint? Are you some NPC in an RPG or what?
Meguru, if you reached out to her yourself, then take responsibility till the end. You can't do this half-heartedly.
Huh? I don't get it. So, this is Shinotsuki-san's place. Coming here at this hour makes me a seriously creepy guy, huh? I should probably just head home for today. No, this isn't the time to be saying stuff like that. If she commits suicide now, I'll die again.
Coming.
Huh? Shinotsuki. No, wait. Family. Maybe her older sister. Is Shinotsuki Mia here?
Oh, are you a friend of Mia? She's not home yet.
She's not home yet. This is really bad.
Do you want me to try calling her?
No, it's fine. I'll see her at school tomorrow. I should consult someone about this. But if I call the police, she might kill herself while we're waiting. Still, this person, I feel like I've seen them somewhere before.
Huh? What?
No, it's nothing. This place is pretty famous for people jumping and turning into ghosts. Are you okay with that?
Osaka.
I figured it out. Thanks to NU Special Edition on local suicide spots. Knowledge really does solve everything.
Why did you come here?
Wait a second. Is the whole selfie thing related to your sister?
Why would I tell you anything?
Let's think about it the other way around.
Huh?
Is there any downside in telling me?
Downside.
I mean, I don't have a girlfriend or even guy friends. I'm a lone wolf. So basically, whatever you tell me won't go anywhere. It's like how sound doesn't travel in a vacuum.
I used to be really close with my sister. She's 2 years older than me, but we always played together. She was stylish, smart, and I really loved her a lot. But then, when we were in elementary school, I saw the boy I liked confess his feelings to my sister. That's when I realized, no, I'd always known. It was shoved right in my face. I'm just a lesser version of my sister. Look at this. My sister has 200,000 followers now. It's not like I wanted to compete, but I don't know. I made an account, and when I posted some slightly naughty photos, my follower count shot up, and I just couldn't stop. But it doesn't matter anymore. Even if I cheat, I'll never beat my sister. This stupid, pointless thing. I'm done with it.
Seriously? That's so lame.
What?
You're the one who asked me.
Don't mess with me.
Mess with you? Who's the one messing around here? My life is literally on the line.
Huh? What do you mean, your life?
I've died twice over some ridiculous problem like this. All right, fine.
Wait. Hey, don't just cake someone's phone like that.
All right, posted.
Huh? Hey, you idiot, stop it. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, look at that. Here it comes. Someone said die.
You can't just grab someone else's phone. That's so out of line.
Huh. Like mocking my looks is gonna hurt me at this point? Wait, what the hell does looks like a guy warming up a bench for the ping pong team mean? That's oddly specific.
You're such an idiot. What are you even doing?
I think you are fine the way you are.
Huh?
I mean, you're always scowling. And whenever you talk, it's all negative stuff. Sure, maybe you're not cute in the usual sense, but when you smile, it's actually kind of cute. And if I'm the only one who knows that, it feels special, like a rare find.
You're trying to be all unique and cool, but that's exactly why you're still a virgin, Osaka.
Oh, come on. Being a virgin is a bold statement in the spirit of diversity. What? The lost teachings of Atlantis? Hey, what are you doing?
Someone wrote, I'm gonna kill this guy. That's hilarious.
That's not funny. I'm gonna end up as an obituary headline. Wait, please, delete it.
How much are you willing to pay?
I'm the one being extorted here. All right. That should have stopped the suicide, right? Probably. So, the only thing left is that. Shinotsuki, if I asked you to be my girlfriend, would you say yes?
Sorry. I can't.
Why? You kissed me on the cheek. I don't get this love stuff at all. Ugh! But hey, time is still moving forward, right? That means I'm not doing the wrong thing, right? So even if I got rejected, I should just keep trying, right?
Osaka. Good morning.
Oh, morning. Your hair, what happened?
My sister, she cut it for me yesterday. It's been a while since we talked, and I feel a bit better. So, I thought I'd thank you. Thanks, Osaka.
Maybe it's better if you don't walk to school with someone like me?
Huh? Oh, it's fine. I decided not to care about that stuff anymore. More importantly, About what you asked me yesterday, I think you might have misunderstood a bit. When I said no, I didn't mean that dating you is absolutely impossible. It's just that being asked so suddenly caught me off guard. It's not like I dislike you or anything like that. In fact, as of now, I kinda. Osaka?
Ja. Ah. 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 What? Did I die? My body, it feels like it's being torn apart. Why? Why isn't it my neck this time? No, wait. More importantly, Shinitsuki is not my fated partner. If Shinitsuki was my fated one, then we would have both died together back there. But why? Didn't I stop her from committing suicide by talking to her? It's not like I only talked to Shinitsuki. For example, Alba. Though I can't say for sure she'd take her own life. But it's pretty hard to imagine. Is this some kind of butterfly effect? The fact that I even got to talk to Shinitsuki was already a coincidence. Maybe my actions affected someone else, changing fate entirely. Whatever the case, I'm back to square one. Damn it, it's morning. So that means I've gone back one day? What? Wait, it's only 30 minutes ago? No. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Does this mean if I don't do anything, I'll die in 30 minutes? Should I talk to Alba? No, but she should have already left her house by now. Either way, I have to change something. If it's the time for school, then students should be near the campus. In that case...
Osaka.
Sorry, Shinatsuki, I'm in a hurry. I'll catch you later. Oh, I forgot to tell you earlier. That hairstyle suits you. It's really cute.
Thank you. Earlier?
I still don't know who this destined person is, but if they're a student, they should be somewhere near the school. In that case, somebody, please be my girlfriend. Just kill me already. But really, with such little time, this is about all I can do.
Would it be possible for you to be my boyfriend? You mentioned you were looking for a girlfriend.
Yes, I'd love to. In the end, I still don't know who my destined person is. But somehow, I was able to see the next day. Hey, damn God! She's not showing up. Come to think of it, that goddess knows everything, right? If I could just talk her into it, I thought I'd come up with a genius, rule-breaking plan for an instant solution, but I guess I can't just meet her whenever I want. Yosuga! Yosuga-sama! Please come out already!
Ugh, what is it? I'm busy right now, you know. Can you wait until I get my daily bonus? I've been juggling way too many things lately.
You look super bored.
Well, I am bored. I went through all the trouble of setting up such interesting conditions, but Osaka-san just won't die.
I'm sorry for being so boring.
Your apology feels completely insincere. You should at least do a handstand and commit seppuku. Show some real entertainment value.
There are people who just keep piling on demands once you apologize, huh? Hey, why are you doing this?
You were the one who made the wish, weren't you?
I mean, why go through such a roundabout way to do all this? And don't just say it's because you're bored or something like that.
It's because I'm bored.
No, I'm being serious.
This world is constantly generating countless uncertain parallel worlds. Infinite parallel worlds born from infinite choices. My eyes can see all of them. It's like watching the same scene from the same movie over and over again, with only the tiniest details being different. 10 times, then 100 times, then 1,000, 10,000 times. It's so boring, so unbearably boring. It feels like my mind is slowly rotting away. Boredom for me is a pure, earnest, and very real form of suffering. Is it so strange to want to distract myself from it, even just a little? So, Please continue to entertain me, okay? Osaka Meguro-san.
Sigh. It seems like dealing with Yosuga directly is impossible. I guess I'll just have to find my fated person on my own. I've looked into everyone over the past 3 days. First year, Mito Hirasaka. For some reason, she's never in the classroom. Track and field clubs Hinako Kosaka. Tea ceremony clubs AQ Domyoji. These two are third years. The question is, how do I create a connection with them? I'll just set this carefree idiot aside for now. If only Shinotsuki were my fated person.
I turned down his confession, but that was just because it was so sudden. It's not like I'm completely against it. I'll ask him to spare me a bit of time after school. Yeah, let's go with that. Osaka-san.
Minamori? Yeah.
About our date tomorrow. I tried to contact you to confirm the details, but it seems I had the wrong Lime ID. Could you let me add you via your code instead? Sorry for the trouble. Well then, I will see you tomorrow.
Seriously?
That Osaka? With a girl? Is it really that surprising for a girl to talk to me? Woohoo! Ow! Wait. You're way too accurate at hitting vital spots. Ouch!
So, since when have you two been dating?
Stop hitting me first.
Sayaka Minimori-chan. Huh? Class 2C? A member of the literature club? Beautiful and knowledgeable, but a bit airheaded. Though I've heard that's part of her charm for a lot of guys.
It's like I've triggered one of those NPC friends who tell you someone's status when you talk to them. Even though I didn't talk to her. It's not like we're actually dating or anything.
Huh? But you're going on a date, right?
Well, Minamori asked me, and it's kind of, like a trial run, I guess.
Confessing again can be pretty embarrassing, right? Like, we're basically already dating, so do we even need to? I've been through that phase myself.
You literally just got your first boyfriend the other day.
Well, either way, getting closer is a good thing, isn't it?
Good.
Good for you, truly.
Well, if we were actually dating, things would be much simpler. But it's really not like that, you know? You want me to be your practice partner?
Yes, I wouldn't mind even if it's just for a few days.
Practice, huh?
I've never really had that kind of experience before, so if you're okay with it, would you like to practice with me?
Oh, something like that?
I'm aiming to become a novelist in the future.
Huh?
When I had one of my manuscripts reviewed by a relative who works in publishing, they told me, your romantic scenes lack depth. They said it's probably because I don't have enough romantic experience. And well, it's true. I've never dated anyone before. Just as I was thinking that, I heard you, Osaka-san, saying you wanted a girlfriend. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity and decided to ask you.
I see. Not to doubt myself, but are you sure it's okay to rely on someone like me? Luckily, she's one of a fated person, which means I just need to figure out if she is going to take her own life. Got it. I'll plan the date. Leave it to me. So with that said, tell me, where should I take her for the date? Shinotsuki-san?
What's going on?
What do you mean? I just explained it, didn't I? I'm going on a practice date with Minamori. So I want you to tell me where I should take her.
Wait, hold on, why? Why are you asking me?
Well, I thought you'd know a lot about this kind of thing.
That's not the point here.
I mean, Osaka, you did confess to me, so that means you like me, right? Asking someone like me about this, doesn't that feel a little off?
What? You turned me down, Shinotsuki-san, so it doesn't really matter, right? So what do you think I should do?
What do you mean? Maybe you should just die.
Why?
More importantly, I want to kill the version of me who actually worried about someone like you.
Huh? What?
Anyway, shouldn't you ask someone like Aoba-san about this stuff? Aren't you too close?
Like that would be helpful. Even if I asked her, I'd just end up listening to her brag about her boyfriend forever.
What even is practice dating in the first place? Is something like that really going to help you write novels?
Well, I can't just say she might kill herself without any real evidence. I don't really get it either, but it doesn't feel like her struggles are just about her novel, you know?
So basically, you're trying to help someone who's in trouble, just like you did with me?
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I guess these should be enough.
Whoa. I thank you so much. I'll treat you to something next time.
Wait, they are just a suggestion. Am I the type to fall for hopeless guys?
So with that said, I've come prepared, more or less.
Osaka-san, thank you for today. I'm looking forward to our date.
But man, how should I put this? Going out with a girl in casual clothes? It's just too amazing.
Is something wrong?
No, this isn't the time to be enjoying myself. I need to check if she's troubled enough to want to die. Hey, Minamori, are you really worried about your novel?
Yes, I'd say so.
And, how much?
How much, as in,
Well, is it the kind of thing that makes you feel like you want to die?
no, I've never thought about dying.
What? I can't figure it out. Her face is just so expressionless. I have no idea what she's thinking. That's fine. I'll just observe her reactions throughout the rest of the date. How's the cake here?
It's delicious.
How was the planetarium?
It was fascinating.
And the cats? Yeah, they're cute, huh?
They're very cute.
I can't figure out anything at all. Her facial muscles haven't moved an inch. Is she secretly a cyborg, controlling the Earth from the shadows or something? It's already evening. We should probably head back soon.
It seems I may have tired you out. I'm terribly sorry.
It's fine. But did this help you at all?
To be completely honest, I'm not really sure.
I see.
But I do know that you have put a lot of thought into this, Osaka-san. Thank you very much.
This is one of those moments, isn't it? Doesn't seem like Minamori-san is going to take her own life. She was smiling normally at the end. When you really think about it, would someone really die over how their novel turns out? I still don't know when it might happen, though. I'll try checking on someone else tomorrow. Huh? Gah. Damn it. No matter how many times I go through this, I just can't get used to it. At least give me a moment to mentally prepare myself. If I'm dead, does that mean Minamori-san killed herself? No, it could have been someone else. What day is it now? The day before my date with Minamori-san. There's still quite a bit of time left. But what should I do? Minamori-san didn't seem like the type to kill herself at all. In that case, should I just cancel the date and focus on finding the other three? Were you ever troubled enough to want to die?
No, I've never thought about dying.
Back then, there was a slight pause. Spending a whole day together, I realized something for the first time. She usually answers questions immediately. Maybe the question was just too unexpected.
What? It's rare for you to contact me first.
It's kind of hard to hear you, though.
Oh, it's because I'm, doing that thing right now. I'm in the bath.
What?
Oh my, seems like someone's having some indecent thoughts. Come on, be honest.
Fine, I'll just call you back later when you're done.
Nope, I've got plans after my bath.
Plans? At this hour? What kind of plans?
Wanna know?
Actually, never mind.
I'm just planning to have a little chat with my boyfriend.
This is why I didn't want to call.
If you've got something to say, just spit it out already.
I'm a little unsure about my date with Sayaka tomorrow.
That thing? Knowing you, Meguru, you're probably planning to take her to some typical date spot that girls in our class would gush over, right?
I can't exactly deny that.
Why don't you just go somewhere you want to go first?
Huh?
A date isn't some kind of mandatory obligation, you know. What's important is understanding each other. So, why not start by showing her who you really are? Like, this is the kind of person I am. That way, it'll be easier for her to open up too, right? And if you both understand each other better, it'll be way more fun for both of you, don't you think?
Huh, that actually makes a lot of sense. You sound pretty wise for someone who just got a boyfriend recently.
Well, I just looked it up online, you know. Anyway, good luck.
What the heck? Things are going pretty well for her. Ahem. Now then, for today. We're going to see a movie!
Oh, interesting. That was something. There were quite a few parts I struggled to understand.
Huh?
First, about the dinosaurs, I don't really see the point of them. I mean, is there really any value in raising them on the moon while consuming precious sphere? And they were utterly useless in space. So then the resources. Well, the human drama was pretty entertaining. I'll use it as a reference for my next novel.
I see.
What is it?
Sayaka sure talks a lot at times like these. It feels kinda strange.
Not as strange as Osaka-san's taste in movies, I'd say.
If you're okay with it, where would you like to go, Sayaka-san?
Me? Are you asking about me?
Some place that might be hard to go to on your own, if there is one. I mean, I'd like to get to know you better too. If there's anything I can do, I'll do it.
Anything? You say?
An antique bookstore. Whoa, that's a ton of books.
That one.
Hmm?
I want to get that book. Can you give me a shoulder ride?
Huh?
Why? Didn't you say you'd do anything for me?
Wait. I did say anything, but what? Why not just ask the clerk to bring out a stepladder or something?
I'm scared.
Huh?
Talking to the clerk. It scares me.
Ah, I see. So that's why you wanted me to come with you. It's hard to ask for stuff like this in small independent stores, huh? You have a surprisingly cute side to you. All right, I'll ask the clerk for you. That works, right?
Ah.
But hey, giving you a shoulder ride isn't a big deal either.
Thank you very much.
All right, here we go. Hup! Isn't this backwards?
I'm wearing a skirt.
Well, yeah, I get that, but
Is there a problem?
no problem at all. I think something's touching me, and not being able to see is making it even worse. And her hair, it smells really nice.
Megoru, Osaka-san, you're heavy, so hurry up and grab it already.
Whoa!
We've got a stepladder, you know. This is a first edition. Pretty rare one, actually.
Right.
I definitely touched her pretty solidly too, but she's not reacting at all. Am I forgiven?
Could you please forget what just happened?
Yes, forgotten. Let's change the subject. So, what book did you buy?
It's a children's novel. It's a book I loved when I was little, but at some point, I lost it. It's about a talentless kid who keeps adventuring by using creativity and determination. Back then, I was pretty small, so I really related to the protagonist. It might not be as interesting if I read it now, but it's the book that inspired me to start writing novels.
A novel, huh? Hey, could you let me read the one you're working on now?
Huh?
Your experience with romance is for your novel, right? Then I figured it might help if I read it too.
I don't really mind, but just don't give me any feedback.
Yeah, got it.
Also, I have plans tonight, so is it okay if I head home early?
Plans at night? Before the reset, she definitely went home. But did she go out afterward? At night? Is it cram school or something?
No. Tonight, I'm going to have my uncle look at this novel.
All right, the night I died last time was tonight. I thought she was home, but if something happened with her uncle afterward, it adds up, doesn't it? If Sayaka isn't the one who ends up dying, then I'm going to die again. Either way, it's too late to investigate anyone else now. Guess I'll just have to bite the bullet and read Sayaka's novel.
I am the younger sister of the person you're looking for.
I don't read novels much, but this one's actually pretty interesting. That day, the person I met wasn't Konami. It was you. Oh. This is a magical attack from the 5th dimension! Eh?
That's right. I'm the reincarnation of Kusunoki Masashige.
Protect my sacred icon. She never woke up again. Wait, did she just die? No. This is all kinds of wrong. You said the romance scenes weren't good, but this isn't even about that. The setting is overstuffed. Everything's a mess. What on earth is going on here? Her uncle's reading this novel, right? And he's giving her romance advice. On this? What is he even thinking? Man, this place is old.
Sayaka-chan, right? I've been waiting for you.
So that's her uncle? I guess now's not the time to worry about trespassing. I need to at least hear their conversation.
This is what I wrote today.
Thank you. By the way, how's that coming along? You know, the romance stuff we talked about before.
Well, about that, I went on a small date with a classmate, and I feel like I understand it a little better, but also not really.
I see. If you can figure that part out, I think your writing will improve a lot. And then, let's see, I might even introduce you to an editor I know.
Really?
Yeah, my main job is as a writer, so I've got quite a few connections in the industry. But you know, it's not like I'll introduce just anyone. Let's see. Dating a boy your age might not give you much insight. They probably don't have much experience either.
That might be true.
In that case, why not try a slightly different approach? I mean, to really understand romance, you need life experience, you know? How about you try dating me, Sayaka-chan?
What? Dating? You mean like...
You don't have to overthink it. For high schoolers, it might seem like a big deal, but adults date and break up all the time. It's not that serious.
That might be true, but...
Don't worry. Just leave it to me. I've got plenty of experience with these things.
I can't hear anything at all from here. I guess I'll have to go inside after all. Looks like the door isn't locked.
Stop the car up ahead, please. All right, just like that.
Whoa, that scared me. I must look like a total burglar right now. Wait, when you really think about it, is this situation even okay? If I get caught by the police here and end up dying, what if I have to start over from this point? Even if it doesn't go that far, just getting flagged would make it way harder to move around. Ugh, they don't seem to be arguing or anything. Maybe I should back off and wait until she comes out.
Dating you, uncle? There's, an age gap, and...
Come on now. Don't overthink it so much. If you just do as I say, everything will work out perfectly. You're awfully confident.
Confident?
Well, aren't you? You think you can just casually write like this and somehow become a novelist?
That's not true.
Really? Even though you're about to throw away a valuable industry connection I'm offering you.
I just wanted to become better at writing. I never intended for things to turn out like this.
Oh, so you're not really serious about it, huh?
What?
This industry isn't as easy as you think it is, Sayaka. These days, if you search online, you'll find tons of people who can write interesting novels. But when it comes to actually debuting, it all comes down to connections. No matter how good your novel is, if it's not chosen, it'll never see the light of day. Of course, it's not an ideal system, but that's just reality. And hey, you're free to reject me if you want. But if you're serious about becoming a novelist, there's really only one obvious path to take, isn't there?
But,
No, it's fine. You don't need to come here anymore.
Well, I guess writing novels was just a game to you. There are plenty of people who talk big, but never follow through. Nothing new there. In the end, it's all just pretend. Looks like you understand now. I might have gone a bit too far with my words. But becoming a professional, it's that harsh of a reality. Well, I promise you won't regret it.
Minamori, run!
What? Who the hell are you?
Minamori, hurry!
Wait, he's completely misunderstanding, isn't he? I wasn't doing anything violent. If you explain it to him, he'll understand. So please, calm down. Ah, finally. I'm saved. Now I won't have to read that garbage you call writing anymore. Every single time I was so bored I thought I'd die. There's no way you'd ever become a professional with such trash-tier content.
Hey,
You're that guy who went on a date with her, right? Do you even realize what you're doing here? Trespassing, assault. You think being a minor will save you? You'll probably get expelled from school too.
like I care about any of that. If you want to call the cops, go ahead. I'll just tell them everything you've done. Besides, I've already died 4 times. You really think I'm scared of something like this?
What?
No, okay, I am scared. Even if I find my destined person, it's all pointless if I end up a criminal, isn't it? Now that I think about it, was punching him even necessary? And did I really need to make that cool exit line? No, absolutely not. Forget it. None of that matters right now. Sayaka does. There's only 1 hour left until the time I died last time. If Sayaka is the destined one, then in 1 hour, she'll take her own life. Mind if I sit here? Well, I gave that old guy a real talking to, okay? He won't come near you again. Probably. No, wait, forget what I said for a second. If you report him to the police, he'll definitely get arrested, or something. Definitely. Anyway,
That's not really the point.
no, actually, it is kind of the point.
No, none of that matters right now. Meguru, what did you think of my novel?
Well, it's not like it was super boring. I mean, I didn't really get the ending, but I can't just casually praise it either. What am I even supposed to say?
Back in middle school, I had a friend read one of my novels. And back then, she said, "Maybe you're just not cut out for this." Huh? I mean, your themes are kind of hard to grasp, and it's just too plain. I'm saying this for your sake, okay? It's tough to keep going when you don't have talent. You should probably give up on becoming a professional. That friend had read way more books than I ever had, so I thought they were probably right. But I didn't want to believe I wasn't cut out for writing novels. So I kept writing without showing anyone. And then, after I entered high school,
Oh, you write novels? That's pretty cool.
well, I mean,
No, really, it's interesting. For a high schooler, your writing is pretty solid, and there's something compelling about it. I work in publishing, If you'd like, I could take a look at it for you.
it all started when my uncle, who happened to be visiting, read one of my novels. It was the first time anyone had ever praised my writing, and I was so happy. But no matter how much advice I got, the more I tried to fix my writing, the less sense it made. Even after you helped me, Meguru, in the end, I still didn't understand anything.
But now I won't have to read that garbage you call writing anymore.
I finally understand what I should do. I should have never written anything in the first place. If I had, I wouldn't have to feel this miserable.
Hey, I'll go buy us something to drink, okay? 30 minutes left. If all I want is to stop Minamori from taking her own life, staying with her should be enough to prevent it. And there's also the possibility that Minamori isn't the one who's going to die. Am I still going to die in 30 minutes? No good. I can't think straight. Waha! Minamori-san! Oh, she's just sleeping. Even if she is not the destined person, I can't just leave Minamori-san like this. I'll just have to try, even if it's a long shot. Hey, sorry for this, but I need to ask you for a favor.
Sorry, Meguru. I can go home on my own from here.
Minamori-san, please, take this call right now.
Huh?
Please. We might not have any time left.
Time? Hello? Minamori-san. This is Chida from Kodan Publishing. Publishing? Huh?
This is Chida from Kodan Publishing. I was asked by a mutual friend to review your manuscript.
What?
Sorry for the suddenness, but this was the only idea I could come up with right now. She asked her sister, who's a model for magazines, to pull some strings.
You want me to introduce you to a novel editor right now? Are you insane? There's no way I can... Well, I guess I can ask around. Sis?
What? You need a favor? Your big sister can do anything. An editor? Don't know any, but leave it to me.
The real challenge starts now. First, before we even get to the work itself, please don't make strange requests like this. If you just send it to me normally, I'll take a look at it.
Sorry about that.
That's entirely my fault. I'm really, really sorry.
Anyway, about the work itself. This hasn't reached the level of what I'd consider a work yet. I'm sure you're already aware that the story is completely all over the place. Honestly, it seems like you might have overthought it, maybe by researching too much online or something. You need to focus more on the reader. At the very least, if they've kept reading, it means they've found the introduction somewhat engaging. So, I'd suggest focusing on resolving the story in a way that meets their expectations.
I understand.
That was a harsher critique than I expected. Is she okay?
That's about the gist of it. Any questions?
No. Thank you very much.
So why not rewrite the last 10 pages and submit it to the Meigetsu Newcomers Award?
Huh?
But
didn't you say it's not even a proper work yet?
That's true for now. But the first half was good. So if you just fix the second half...
Does that mean you think I have talent?
Talent? I don't know about that. But is there a problem if you don't have talent?
A problem? Well, if someone without talent writes, isn't it just a waste of time? There are so many people more talented than me who can write better. Even if someone without talent works hard to fix their writing, it's just painful. And to get people to read it, you have to do things you don't really want to do. But if you push yourself that hard, pretending to be something you're not, and write something while overreaching, isn't that just fake?
So that's what she's been thinking.
All right then, let's say you're someone without talent. Just imagine it for a moment. It's painful, isn't it? Not having talent. Nothing ever goes the way you want it to. Meanwhile, everyone else keeps improving. No matter how much you push yourself, nothing changes. And in that moment, what if there was a book in front of you? A story about a protagonist who, just like you, struggles because they don't have talent. What if the protagonist faced failure after failure, but each time they found the strength to rise again? What if they refused to give up and kept standing back up, eventually finding something truly irreplaceable? Wouldn't that be authentic, no matter how others might judge it? Stories aren't like school tests. There's no single right answer. There are as many answers as there are readers. There are stories that only someone without talent can write. And there are readers out there who are looking for those stories. The only question left is, do you want to write it?
I'll write it. I want to write. Great. I'll send you the details later via email.
By the way, while I said it needed revisions, the idea of being the reincarnation of Kusunoki Masashige was pretty amusing.
Meguru, did you leave your common sense back in your past life?
Sorry, I just thought I needed to, cheer you up somehow.
Far from cheering me up. I think I've hit an all-time low. But I think I've calmed down quite a bit. In the end, I was just scared of being told that I have no talent. Whether it was my friend or my uncle, by asking them, I could tell myself that the real judgment hadn't been made yet, that it wasn't decided, that I still didn't know for sure. That was just an excuse I made. But what you're saying is, I shouldn't even worry about that in the first place, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. You've got it. Perfect reasoning.
You didn't actually think that far ahead, did you?
I just thought it'd be a waste.
A waste?
Yeah, I mean, the whole reason you asked me for a date was because of your uncle's advice, right? Normally people wouldn't go that far. Just because they wanted to write a novel, but you did. So wouldn't it be such a waste to just give up now? Minamori-san, the way you're working so hard to write a novel, it's really cool.
Thank you very much.
Wait, it's already past the time I died yesterday? Does that mean the destined person might actually be, hey, Minamori-san?
Just hypothetically.
What if I asked you to go out with me?
Huh? No way. I can't even imagine it. That'd be kind of harsh.
You didn't have to put it that harshly.
Sorry, no, that's not it. With everything that's happened, I just feel like I need to calm down and think things through. Could you wait for a bit?
Wait, for how long? How long?
Maybe about a year?
A year? That's like 100 times longer than I expected. Is this one of those let's just be friends situations? Basically a rejection. Well, I get how you feel. Sorry for asking at such a weird time.
No, I mean, it's not like I dislike you, Meguru. I'm really grateful to you for everything. Really.
Grateful?
Well, when someone confesses, it means that they find me attractive in a romantic sense. And you probably wanted to cheer me up after unintentionally making me feel down. But thinking about it calmly now, it might not have been the most appropriate thing to do. I might have also been acting a bit out of character because of the unusual circumstances. So can we just forget this ever happened?
What the heck? Why did you kiss me just now? You already turned down my confession. Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, Shinotsuki also kissed me, but rejected my confession. So is a kiss not that big of a deal? Like, does it not mean anything serious? Could it be that in the world of girls, a kiss is just like saying thank you? If that's the case, hey, Minamori-san, have you ever felt like dying because you couldn't write your novel well?
Huh? Well, no, I have not, unfortunately.
Huh? Why unfortunately?
You see, ideally, I wanted to be so passionate about writing that I'd risk my life for it. But thinking about it rationally now, I guess I was overreacting.
So that pause in her answer, before the reset, that's what it was about. Then, the person who committed suicide at that time wasn't Sayaka after all? Who else did I interact with this time? No way.
Thank you for walking me home. My house is just up ahead.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's just my wallet isn't in my bag.
Is it at your uncle's place? I'll go get it for you.
Huh? No, it's fine. There wasn't much money in it anyway.
Still, it's kind of annoying, isn't it? Besides, you helped me out a lot, so let me return the favor.
What do you mean by that?
Just leave it to me. See you at school tomorrow. I said that all cool-like and took on the job. But how am I supposed to show my face to the guy? I punched and asked for the wallet back. Wait. Could this be one of those situations? What if I sneak in and then get caught? Huh? He's not here?
If you're looking for Sujiro Minamori, he's not here.
Huh, it's her, Hirosaka Mito, one of the destined partners.
Apparently, Sojiro Minamori was already on the run because of some lawsuit over a woman. Judging by this, he must have done something else and run off again. But if he's running from the law, there's no point, it's useless, especially once the cops are involved. And yet, despite all that, he's supposedly a talented writer. People are so hard to figure out. Oh, look at that. He's still doing his job properly. He's already been paid in advance. Guess I'll just go ahead and take it.
Work? What's that about? I never see her at school, but here she is. What is she doing? Hirosaka Mito, right? What are you up to?
All right, I've confirmed it. Now, I just need to figure out the conditions and the key.
Excuse me! Huh? Why is she ignoring me? Did I do something to make her hate me? But this is the first time we've ever met. Either way, I need to do something. I don't even know where she stays. I should at least get her contact info. Crap, I'll left my bag outside. Wait here for a second.
Huh? Osaka Meguru. Osaka-senpai?
Senpai? Huh?
Bang.
Huh? My eyes! My eyes! What the hell are you doing all of a sudden?
Would you be my friend, Osaka-senpai?
Why?
Why? Well, I've seen you around school sometimes, and you've always caught my attention, senpai.
Sure, I've probably seen you before too, but this sudden closeness is way too much. My instincts are screaming that this is bad. I need to back off. Oh, my stuff is still outside.
But senpai, you see, you're pretty cool, senpai.
Cool? Well then, I guess it can't be helped.
Could you give me your contact info?
Either way, I really should get her contact info. Who knows when I'll see her again? Huh? Installing? What?
There.
Whoa.
What are you doing all of a sudden? That scared me.
No, don't give me that. You literally said there, just now, didn't you? This is a honey trap, isn't it?
I won't say a word until my lawyer gets here. If you'd just told me beforehand, I wouldn't have minded you touching me.
Is this my prime? Wait, does this mean maybe Hirosaka? Mito, would you go?
Sorry, I just remembered. I have plans today. I need to head home now.
Huh? Feels like I'm forgetting something.
Oh, by the way, senpai, this is the first time we've met, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope we can talk a lot more from now on.
I survived. I'm still alive, which means the destined person didn't take their own life. If Sayaka wasn't lying, then does that mean my actions somehow indirectly stopped someone else from dying? I never realized Sayaka and Shinotsuki, even though we went to the same school, were struggling so much inside. No matter how much someone is suffering, you can't tell just by looking at them. I've never been troubled enough to want to die. Sure, there have been tough times, but not to the point of wanting to end it all. Tomorrow's Sunday, huh? How should I handle Sayaka's wallet?
All right, the tracking app is working.
All right then. First, I need to return Sayaka's wallet. After that, what should I do? For now, I need to look into these three. Third year Hinako Kosaka, AQ Domyoji, and first year Mito Hirasaka, who I met yesterday. It's hard when we're not in the same grade, and I don't have any connections with them outside school. I'll start by contacting Hirasaka. Wait, is that Hinako Kosaka? She's running. Oh, right. She's in the track team. But suddenly talking to her would be awkward. Maybe I should just follow her for now. Following someone while they're running is tougher than I thought. Huh. This is the Yosuga Shrine. Why would she come here?
Gods, please, I beg you, shorten the time.
Hold it right there!
Huh?
Whoa! Ouch! Ah! I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, but...
What about you? You seemed like you were in a hurry.
No, actually, I guess I'm not okay.
Huh? I'm sorry for showing you something so embarrassing.
No, it wasn't embarrassing at all. In fact, it was amazing. Wait, your wish. You shouldn't make it.
Huh?
If she makes a wish at Yasuga, who knows what might happen? I need to stop her. This shrine is, actually cursed.
Cursed?
Yeah, specifically, if you make a wish here, you'll die.
Seriously? That's really bad. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome? I can't believe she actually bought that. Thank goodness she's so gullible.
All right, well, I've made wishes yesterday, the day before, and the day before that too. And none of them worked at all.
Wait. Huh? So if that's the case, Yosuga didn't show up after all?
Well, I'm heading home now.
Wait. What? Wait a second. She's already gone. Man, I know I'm out of shape, but as a guy, this is kind of depressing.
Osaka-san,
Whoa! Saika? Why are you here?
I could ask the same. What are you doing in a place like this?
Well, I was, just running. Yeah, running.
I see. I happened to see you earlier, following Kosaka-senpai, so I thought perhaps you were stalking her.
She saw everything. No, it's not stalking. I just wanted to talk to her for a bit.
I see.
But since she doesn't know who I am, I didn't know how to approach her. And I don't have her contact info, so I figured maybe if I followed her and at least figured out where she lives, I could figure something out from there.
So you are stalking her?
Yeah. No, wait. I mean, I just thought she might be troubled about something, and if I could talk to her a bit, I could help. Saika, do you happen to know anything about Kosaka-senpai?
She's famous, so I've at least heard her name. Troubles, though? She's in the track team and a regular at the inter-high competitions. I've even heard she's been selected as an Olympic candidate. In general terms, I suppose you could speculate about the pressure that comes with that. But I've never spoken to her directly, so I can't say for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. But even so, can someone so bright and cheerful really be thinking about suicide? Then again, it's not impossible.
By the way, I actually had something to talk to you about too, Osaka-san. About what we talked about yesterday. I mean, about the whole dating thing.
Oh, this atmosphere? No way. After giving it some thought overnight?
I've decided I'd like to continue our relationship as friends.
I knew it!
Anyway, I found something yesterday. Based on this photo as a reference, it appears that despite already being in a relationship with another woman, Osaka-san confessed to me yesterday, and then followed yet another woman today. To put it bluntly, this makes you a hopeless, irredeemable scumbag pig.
Wait, I'm not actually dating Shinatsuki.
However, at the same time, it's also true that you helped me a lot yesterday, and instinctively, you don't seem like such a bad person to me. Therefore, I've concluded that it's most appropriate for us to continue as friends.
I see. Well, Yeah, if you look at it objectively, that's how it'd seem. Either way, she's not the destined person. By the way, this is just small talk, but just so you know.
This is purely hypothetical, but one could say that possibilities are limitless.
Yeah, that's true.
Therefore, the possibility of an asteroid crashing into Earth tomorrow and causing its extinction, or Osaka-san suddenly winning a Nobel Prize, is extremely low, but not entirely zero.
You are right.
From this, we can naturally conclude that the possibility of friends of the opposite sex becoming lovers is also not zero.
Okay, so the possibility isn't zero. Huh. Yeah, that's true. You never really know what's going on in someone's mind. I should probably look into Kosaka Senpai as well. Sayata!
Huh?
Thanks. That was really helpful. All right, see you at school.
Okay. Maybe I was a bit too roundabout in how I said that.
The next day. Thanks.
The reward?
A space shark keychain.
I also talked to Shinotsuki, but I didn't get any new information about Kosaka Senpai. Her recent track performances have been great. There haven't been any reported conflicts in her relationships, and even the teachers seem to think highly of her. But if you really think about it, isn't that strange? If everything's going well, would she even need to make a wish? Well, maybe it's just one of those situations where you turn to the gods when you're out of options.
All right, let's start homeroom. Huh? Toka's absent? That's rare. All right. The track team should be around here somewhere. Ah, there she is.
Kosaka-senpai, good luck! We're cheering for you at the championships. We'll definitely come watch. Great job out there. What am I even doing?
It's good that I managed to make some connection with Hinako Kosaka. But with all these people around her, it's going to be hard to approach her at school. What should I do?
Osaka-senpai.
Hirosaka? Not that glowing thing again. Ouch! Why do you keep doing that?
Senpai, this is only the second time we have met, right?
Yeah, so...
Oh, don't be so mad. It's just a little joke gadget, that's all. You see, I'm kind of socially awkward, so without something like this, I find it hard to start conversations.
You're talking super fluently right now.
By the way, what were you doing yesterday, senpai?
She's completely ignoring what I'm saying. What I was doing? Just running, I guess.
Running, huh? If it was around there. Maybe. Sorry, I just remembered something I have to do. Let's continue this another time.
Huh? Wait, hold on. That's super suspicious. Hey, wait. Huh? What's her deal? Is she some kind of yokai or something? Still, something feels off. It's hard to breathe. Even though I only ran for a little while. I'm nowhere near Kosaka-senpai's level, but maybe I should try running every now and then. I can't breathe. Nah. Damn it. This feels awful. Did I die again? So that means the destined person must have died. Was it Kosaka-senpai? Or Hirosaka? The road near the shrine. Sunday morning? Which means... it's right before I meet Hinako Kosaka again. If I'm starting here, then the destined person must be Kosaka-senpai. Did something go wrong in our conversation after this point?
Gods, please.
Wait, just a moment.
Huh?
It seems like you're troubled by something. Could it be about your track times?
Wha? How did you know?
Well, I, just thought about it. No, wait, it's because I'm a psychic!
A psychic? Yeah, of course. That's how you knew.
All right, as I thought. She is kind of an idiot.
Excuse me, Mr. Psychic?
Yes,
So, if you are a psychic, does that mean you also know about my other problem?
oh, of course I do. Wait, she has another problem? I don't know anything about that. Just a moment. Is it something about your relationships? Or perhaps something to do with your grades? Could also be related to your health issues. Or maybe even romance. It's definitely one of those.
Ah, that's correct.
Thank God she's stupid.
Actually, there's something I can't talk to anyone else about, and I was hoping you could listen.
Well,
I kind of have plans today, so how about after school tomorrow?
yes, sounds good. Got it.
This is my contact info. All right, see you tomorrow.
Somehow that worked out. You.
Well, that was very entertaining. At first, it was so dull I wanted to claw my brain out. But lately, Osaka-san, you've been like a worm writhing in agony on a rock under the blazing sun. Or perhaps a fly desperately struggling on flypaper. Just watching you warms my heart.
You get all warm and fuzzy from that kind of stuff? I have a question. Why is it that the way I die is different every time? Do I die in the same way the destined person does?
Yes, that's correct. Did I not mention that? Since we've forcibly connected two people who were never meant to cross paths, it's only natural that if the destined person dies, you follow the same fate.
I knew it. So this time, since they suffocated, does that mean there was some method involved, like poison? Something subtle? Also, why are there so many variations?
Is that your only question? I'm in a very good mood, so I'll answer one more if you'd like.
Oh, right. One more thing. Why haven't you granted Kosaka-senpai's wish?
I'm not obligated to grant every single wish, you know. Besides, I only believe in wishes made for my own benefit.
Huh? Shinotsuki, thanks for the other day. As a thank you, let me treat you to this cake buffet sometime.
Huh. Oh, okay. Coming from Osaka, that was surprisingly thoughtful.
All right, that takes care of Shinotsuki. Now for Minemori-san. You and I will be friends for life. Yeah, I already know that we are friends. But it's fine.
Huh? Right.
I didn't even do anything, but somehow it feels like I got rejected. I don't want to keep getting rejected, so I'll take the initiative from now on. And now it's after school. Last time, I died with about 30 minutes left, but I can't get close to Kosaka-senpai, so all I can do is wait until after school.
Osaka-senpai? Take this.
You think I'm gonna fall for that again? If you want to trap me, you're gonna need a smarter plan.
Senpai, how many times have we met?
You ask that every time. This is the third time we've met.
What am I even doing? Well, it was my first time trying it, so I was worried it wouldn't work. But it looks like it went well. Kidnapping.
What? Hirasaka? That's right. Hirasaka did something to me. A stun gun? Maybe? What are you doing?
Don't worry, Senpai. I just have a few questions I'd like to ask, Senpai. You're redoing today, aren't you?
What? How do you... I have no idea what you're talking about. Redoing? What would I even be redoing?
No, but you just said earlier, didn't you, that this is the third time we've met? That's kind of strange, isn't it?
The only times I've met you, Senpai, were last night and today. Just twice.
Damn. I met Hirosaka just before I died last time. But she doesn't know that, does she? That was just a slip of the tongue.
This airgun, for example, is a custom piece I made myself. It's one of a kind. In other words, it should be impossible to dodge it on the first try. Take this. And yet, Senpai, you dodged it perfectly. Almost as if you have seen it before. So tell me, how did you do that?
What do I do? Do I really need to hide the fact that I'm looping? It's not like anything will change even if she knows. But if Hirosaka is the destined person, what's her goal in the first place? This is someone using dangerous methods. Who knows what she'll do if I talk openly?
Yosuga-sama.
How do you know about that?
Oh, don't be so wary of me. I just want to help you, Senpai.
Help me. What does she even know? I see what's going on here. You must have read about it here. The story of a god who grants wishes. I've read it in NU too. If you thought you could trick me with something you just picked up from a book, you're dead wrong.
Oh, so you've read it too? This magazine? It's published by my company.
What? Huh? No way. That's gotta be a lie.
Technically, it's under someone else's name. Here, take a look. Next month's preview issue.
It's real?
NU is a medium I created for information gathering. Honestly, you're practically giving yourself away. If you share what you know with me, Senpai, I can tell you information that's not in the magazine.
Honestly, there is a part of me that wants to tell someone about this. But is it okay to talk about it? She could technically be my destined partner. Huh? I'm already past the time? I died last time? So, talking to Hirosaka right now was the right move? All right, I'll tell you.
You made a wish to get a girlfriend, but now, if you don't get a girlfriend, you'll die. So it's just as I feared after all.
Don't just sit there and figure it out on your own. Explain it to me.
Sorry about that. The truth is, I have something I want to ask of Yosuga-sama.
A wish?
Through my investigation, I figured out that Yosuga-sama is likely at the shrine in this town, but the exact requirements of making a wish are still unclear. For example, records from the Genroku era claim that any wish will be granted. Yosuga-sama, a deity who deceives the foolish. On the other hand, a newspaper from the early Showa era states that everyone who visited the shrine became deranged. To test this, I introduced the legend in NU magazine to see if anyone would recklessly try making a wish. Then, while monitoring the shrine, I noticed you, Senpai, acting strangely after visiting it.
I see. That explains... Wait a second. When you said New Magazine was looking for people who'd carelessly make a wish as test subjects, you're talking about me, aren't you?
No, Senpai, you've got it all wrong. I mean... Well, basically, I used you as a test subject.
And Lace, try harder to hide it, will you? Hey, do you even know how much trouble I've been through?
But thanks to you, I figured out a lot of things. So I'll help you fulfill your wish, Senpai.
Help me.
Let's date, Senpai.
What? Oof.
I guess that didn't work.
What the fuck? What the hell are you doing all of a sudden?
Well, if you want a girlfriend, isn't this what you need? I'm just trying to figure out what kind of condition to trigger to clear this.
Condition? It's not a game.
If this didn't work, then either I'm not the partner, or that is the condition.
That?
Sex. Let's have sex.
What? Wait. Why would it come to that?
Well, think about it. Confessing didn't work, and kissing didn't either. So what else is there?
Okay, you're not wrong, but actually, no. Isn't that a huge leap?
It's not like you'll lose anything. Relax. It'll be over before you can finish counting the stains on the ceiling.
There aren't any stains on the ceiling. Dearest.
No way.
Huh? She hated it that much? Hey, are you okay?
That box. Can you get it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Huh?
It's you. I thought I was going to die.
No, I really thought I was gonna die. But are you okay?
I'm fine. After all, I only have about 6 months left to live.
What?
I was born with several missing organs. I had to go through many transplants, but I can't even handle a surgery. So basically, I've just been living on borrowed time. I spent most of my life bedridden in the hospital. My parents abandoned me because of it.
Abandoned?
My family's super rich, but apparently stuff like this happens a lot. At least I was lucky enough to get a hefty sum of hush money out of it. I started wondering if there was any way to survive outside of modern medicine. And eventually, I ended up at Yosuga-sama's shrine as a last resort.
Your wish?
My wish to Yosuga is to fix my body. That's my wish.
I thought she was being oddly pushy, but that's why. If her life is on the line, it makes sense she'd be desperate.
I wanted to find out if sex was part of the conditions, but it's too much for me to handle.
Sorry for being too much to handle.
No, that's not it. My body's autonomic nervous system is all messed up, so any excitement or stress triggers bronchial spasms. So I can't test it myself.
What does that mean?
Well, that means, of course it makes me nervous. I mean, I've never done it before.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Anyway, let's put my issues aside and decide what to do next. From what you've said, there are 2 possible destined partners left to check. Domyoji AQ. We should leave her for later. As for Hinako Kosaka, I already have an idea of what her problem is. So let's start with her.
Start with her? What does that even mean? And wait, how do you already know her problem? Are you friends?
Kosaka-senpai went to the shrine before you, so I already had her marked. So all I need you to do is confirm it.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm free now.
All good. So you want me to hear your troubles, right?
Oh, can you come over to my house? My parents aren't home today.
Okay.
There are 2 things I need you to check. Under her wristband and inside her bag. But make sure she doesn't notice.
Can I even do something like that? She might take the wristband off once she's home, but checking her bag? Even if I go to her house, it seems pretty difficult. Huh? Wait, did she just say that we're going to her house? And her parents aren't home? So basically, if I had to summarize it, it means she's inviting me over because her parents aren't home?
Please tutor me.
What?
I'm barely passing my math tests. This time I think I'm really in trouble.
But shouldn't you ask someone else for help? I'm only a second year.
No, it's fine. I haven't understood anything since second year anyway.
That's nothing to be happy about. Why me, though? Couldn't you ask a friend?
Well, I'm not good with that kind of thing.
For someone who seems outgoing and socially confident, that's an unexpected response. Why would she ask someone like me? Well, I'll help with what I can.
I did it! Now I can barely scrape by and avoid failing. Probably.
Are you sure about that? It was literally first-year material, and ridiculously easy at that. But if she can understand my explanation, shouldn't she be able to follow along in regular classes? In fact, she seems like a fast learner. So, next problem then. She's asleep. You've got to be kidding me. That fast? Could this be why she's failing? Well, I'll take whatever this chance to... It's all for investigative purposes. Nothing more. I'm definitely not doing this for anything indecent. No, I'm absolutely not having inappropriate thoughts. Ah, what's this? Could it be? She's in the track team, a regular at the inter-high competitions, and even considered for the Olympics. If I were to guess, I'd say she's under a lot of pressure. Doping!
Hinako, there's someone here to see you. Huh? They came all the way from a high school in Tokyo just to see you. I've been a huge fan of yours, Kosaka-senpai. That's why I started track and field. And now, for the first time, I'll be competing in the national tournament. I'll do my best, so please cheer for me. I see. I'll do my best too, so I won't lose.
Do you really need to use something like this?
So, you did find it, Osaka-kun. I got it from my coach back in middle school. It doesn't show up in tests, and apparently all the top athletes use it. It's the real deal. I tried it for the first time in the last tournament, and my time really improved.
But even if your times aren't improving, you did win last year's Inter-High, right? Why go this far?
You know, back in elementary school, I used to get bullied.
Huh?
I was such an idiot back then. I didn't know what to do. I thought if I could just be good at something, it might help. So I poured everything into running. It was the only thing I was good at. And then people started praising me a lot. And before I knew it, I became kind of popular. That's why I'm scared. If I start running slower, it feels like everything will just fall apart. But I guess it's all over now. Osaka-kun caught me cheating. I probably won't be allowed to compete in tournaments anymore, huh?
About that, Kosaka-senpai, you didn't dope.
Huh?
I had someone look into it for me. It's just normal saline solution.
Giving someone plain water and pretending it's drugs. If their time improves, great. If not, they're not exactly going to claim they were doping, right? It's a pretty standard and low-risk method.
The improvement in your time was just a placebo. Basically, you believed in it, and that brought out your full potential.
I see, so it didn't matter after all. Guess I'll just have to keep working hard. I'm such an idiot. I should have never overthought it.
Do you have some time after this?
All right then, please read this passage I'm about to give you.
Okay.
Let's start with this one. All right, next. How about this?
Oh, I can read it.
I see. If I am right, it might be dyslexia.
Dyslexia?
It's a learning disability that makes reading difficult. Specifically, it can cause fatigue or drowsiness when reading long passages. As a countermeasure, changing the font or text size can sometimes help. If Kosaka-senpai struggles with studying, this might be the reason.
So, I'm not bad at studying because I'm stupid?
I'm not entirely sure. To be sure, I think you should consult a specialist, but it's a possibility.
Kosaka-sen.
Sorry. Just for a little while.
Huh.
What kind of situation is this font even for?
Maybe I'll just quit track.
I think that's fine.
You're not going to stop me? Saying something like, You're talented. It'd be a waste. Or it's not good to quit halfway through?
Well, when you're running, you don't look like you are enjoying yourself at all. Just because you have talent doesn't mean you have to keep doing something.
You're amazing, Osaka-kun. Oh, right, you're a psychic, after all. Then you can also read my mind right now, can't you?
Huh?
I think I might have fallen for you, Osaka-kun. What?
Wait, does this mean I've reached the goal? Will you go out with me?
I can't do that. Even psychics can't figure out girls' feelings, huh? Osaka-kun, you like someone, don't you?
Huh? No, it's not like that with Minamori.
Oh no, not her. I might be dumb, but I'm actually pretty good at picking up on these things. You helped me because I was in trouble, not because you like me, right? Being a psychic must be tough, huh?
About that, it's hard to admit this now, but the whole psychic thing, I made it up. Yep, she's dumb. Why do you suddenly want to meet Yosuga-sama?
Well, I was planning to meet her eventually. With the information I got from you, Osaka-senpai, combined with the local history archives from school and other gathered documents, I decided it's time to take some risks. Still, this staircase is ridiculously long.
Yeah, it's definitely long, but still, you are not even walking. At least walk on your own.
No way, it's impossible. Climbing something like this would make my frail little heart explode. Come on now, isn't it fine? If you think of it as getting the chance to feel a braless girl's chest pressed against your back, you should be paying me like 20,000 yen an hour for this experience.
Why is your pricing so disturbingly realistic? I'm not saying I didn't think about it, but still. Carrying someone while climbing stairs is just exhausting. Even with the added bonus of her breath tickling my ear, it's still barely breaking even.
So it's still a positive. Hang in there, hang in there. Totally out of stamina? It's your fault for giving in to temptation.
Ugh. We made it.
Yosuga-sama, it's really you? Welcome, Hirasaka Mito.
Yosuga! So Hirasaka can see her normally?
Let's cut to the chase. I'm here to make a wish. I want my body to be healed. Can you grant my wish?
Sure, but only after I finish granting Osaka Meguru's wish.
So there's a condition.
I'm currently weaving the threads of fate to fulfill Osaka's wish. I can't grant two wishes at the same time, you see. If you hadn't tried to be clever and just made your wish first, I could have granted it.
What a shame. I see. Got it. Let's go, Osaka-senpai.
Huh? Already?
I've learned what I needed to know.
Why not just kill the 6 people on the list one by one?
What?
The moment Osaka-senpai dies at the same time as one of them, you'll know who the destined partner is. Then you can just kill the destined partner and reset everything. If this were an RTA, that'd be the fastest route, don't you think?
I've been meaning to say this for a while. This isn't a game, so stop talking like that.
Exactly. This isn't a game, which is why you need to take it more seriously. If you were thinking seriously, this solution should have come to you immediately.
Even if you say that, still, if I end up dead permanently because of the respawn timing, that's no good for me either.
Wait, isn't the destined partner Aoba Toka?
What?
I kept quiet to avoid influencing your judgment.
But the more I hear, the more unnatural it sounds.
You haven't seen Toka alive at the time you died, and yet you didn't ask her about suicide either.
Logically, compared to someone like me or Kosaka-senpai, who have no connection to you, she's much more likely, isn't she?
That's none of your business.
Now's not the time to say things like that. Osaka-senpai.
My head, it hurts like hell.
What?
Am I dying again?
Damn it.
My room? Whoa, right. My head hurts. Oh, right. I died while I was talking to Hirasaka. What time is it? What? It's cracked.
Osaka-senpai?
So I didn't die?
Ah, just stay in bed. You had a fever of about 40 degrees Celsius.
Duka? Why are you here?
Someone named Hirasaka from first year called me. She said you weren't feeling well and asked me to carry you home. Here, can you drink it?
Toka Alba is the destined partner. A headache and fever? It's probably because of the time loop. I'm fine now, so just go home.
You're fine, right? Your grandma's not home right now, right? I could pick up some things for you or...
It's fine, really. Ouch!
I'll leave at 5, so just let me stay a little longer.
So you're not playing that overly hyper character anymore? Huh?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I had forgotten.
You don't have to do this anymore. It's not your fault my parents died, or that I'm a loner in class.
Hey, Osaka. You know,
Osaka-kun? I came to check on you, but is no one home? Wait, the door's open. Why? You okay? Are you alive? Osaka-kun? Osaka-kun? Oh. Oh, good. You're alive. Thank goodness.
Senpai, what are you doing here? Now that I think about it, is there even a need to hide this? I just reacted instinctively.
Sorry, I came in without permission. I heard you collapsed, but are you okay now?
Wait, huh? How do you know about this?
Oh, some first year named Hirasaka called me and asked me to give this to you.
A card? What's this supposed to mean?
I don't know either. I got it from Domyoji-san.
AQ Domyoji, the last possible destined partner. Hirasaka asked her to give it to me. What? Is this her way of setting up an opportunity for me to talk to Domyoji-senpai? Anyway...
You helped me out a lot before, so I thought I'd repay the favor.
Oh, no, you don't need to repay me or take your clothes off for it. Why are you undressing?
Huh? Oh.
Well, you weren't feeling well, so I wasn't sure what to do. I asked Hirasaka-san, and she said,
If you put this on and massage the lymph, it'll definitely make boys feel better.
That's not the kind of better she meant. I'm fine. Really, I'm totally fine now. Just seeing that was already more than enough.
Just seeing that was enough? What do you mean?
Why can't you just let that part slide? No, really, I'm okay now. I mean, just seeing your smile was more than enough for me.
I see. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I've smiled like this. I'll think of a way to repay you later. If anything comes up, let me know.
You've been pretty popular lately, huh, Meguru?
So what if I have?
Looks like you're about to get a girlfriend soon.
Cut it out already! How long are you gonna keep bringing up the same joke? It's getting annoying. Don't keep bothering me. You have already rejected my confession.
You're right. I'll stop talking to you now.
I've just been bothering you, haven't I? Damn it!
The Tenyo Mahoroba Association is essentially a new religious group.
it only has about 500 followers, so it's pretty small. But they've managed to get members into city council, so they're fairly influential. Ikkyu Daimyoji, the daughter of the founder, Urara Daimyoji, and one of the organization's leaders. The reason they have so few followers is that you can't even enter their headquarters, let alone join, without this referral card.
That's why we needed to deal with Hinako Kosaka first, because she had the card.
Okay, but why are you coming along to see Domyoji-senpai?
To be honest, I don't care about Ikkyu Daimyoji. There's no way she's the destined partner.
Huh? Why not?
Domyoji Ikkyu isn't the kind of person who would ever commit suicide. You'll understand when you meet her.
That might be true, but if that's your reasoning, it also means you're not the destined partner either.
Huh?
I mean, you're the opposite of suicidal. You're doing everything you can to stay alive.
Ah, well, who knows? I've been told that what I'm doing right now counts as a reckless move.
Huh?
If I have a severe attack outside the hospital, I'll definitely die. Leaving the hospital is, to put it bluntly, a straight shot toward disaster. So, if I end up dying because my wish couldn't be granted, I guess I'd be in the middle of a suicidal act, wouldn't I? It's kind of funny when you think about it.
Excuse me. I'm Eikyu Domyoji, Osaka Meguru from school, right? And you are?
Oh, I'm just tagging along.
Sorry, I have a chronic condition. If I could lie down for a bit, that would help a lot.
Oh my, how dreadful. Please, take this person to the guest quarters.
What is she up to?
So, are you here to join today? Or is this just a tour?
I didn't even think about what I'd say. There's no way I can just ask, are you planning to kill yourself? I don't really have any problems. I just thought I'd try talking for a bit.
Is there anything you're struggling with? Sorry, usually it's the other way around.
Huh?
I ask people to give this referral card to those who are struggling or suffering. Usually, we're the ones who listen to others.
Oh, I see.
May I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
Mahoroba means a wonderful place or the ideal place. We want everyone who comes here to feel that kind of peace and reassurance. That's the meaning behind the name of our organization. But you seem very tense. It's as if one wrong step could end in death, and you're carrying a burden that no one else can understand. That must be so difficult for you.
It's not really that bad. It's not a big deal. It's just some stuff happened, romantically speaking. Other people have much more serious problems, but here I am, stuck on something trivial like this. I don't know. What am I even doing?
Shall we change locations?
AQ-san, it seems you've let someone without a referral card into the shrine again. Please try not to act so freely.
I understand, Yura-sama.
Yura-sama? What? You're a Domyoji? The founder of this place, and AQ Senpai's mother. But for family, they sure treat each other like strangers. Why a bath? I mean, I need to hear Domyoji Senpai's story. But still, I ended up speaking my mind honestly. But it felt like she brought up feelings I wasn't even consciously aware of. Is this some kind of technique new religious groups use? But it did feel oddly calming, like I naturally relaxed.
AQ Domyoji isn't the type to commit suicide. You'll understand when you meet her.
She really doesn't seem like someone who would take her own life. But if it's not Domyoji Senpai, then who?
Excuse me.
So she came after all. Is this going to be one of those I'll wash your back for you moments? My progress is frightening. Judging from the recent flow of events, I totally saw this coming, and I didn't even flinch. All these experiences, I've truly become an adult. There's no way she'd be fully naked, right? Maybe I can use this opportunity to ask about Domyoji Senpai's troubles.
May I join you?
What? Wait.
Actually, I've known about you for a little while, Osaka-kun. I heard you've been struggling with a romantic issue, and that you helped solve Hinako-san's problem. So, I thought I'd lend you a hand this time.
Lend me a hand? As in...
I'll help resolve your problem.
Resolve? What exactly?
Well... How does it feel? How does it feel?
Well, it's very soft and pleasant. No, something about this feels wrong. Wrong? No, maybe it's right, but what is right anyway? What is happening here?
Let me tell you a story about Buddha.
What?
A man once offered his daughter to Buddha as a wife. But Buddha immediately declined and said, This woman is filled with filth and excrement. I want nothing to do with her.
What?
Everything changes depending on your perspective. What you're feeling against your skin. It's both the soft, warm flesh of a woman and a grotesque, lukewarm sack of filth and blood. I heard you've been shouting about wanting a girlfriend. So, Osaka-san, what does having a girlfriend mean to you? A body to satisfy your lust? Or a jewel to inflate your ego? What is it that Osaka-san truly desires?
What I truly desire.
For example, let's see. If it's just about satisfying your lust, shall I do it for you?
What?
So, did you do it?
No, I didn't.
You spineless, virgin, soy-sipping, cowardly loser. If you had done it, it could have been useful data for analysis, you know? Listen here. Domyoji Senpai was called away immediately after, okay? Besides, that's not why I came here. Either way, AQ Domyoji isn't going to commit suicide.
She's practically the core of the Tenko Mahoraba Association. Just talking to her for a little while makes anyone absolutely devoted to her and eager to serve the group. The scary part is, it's real. She genuinely only thinks about helping people. She's almost like a supernatural being. There's actually someone like that? It did kind of feel that way too.
Well, I'm heading back now.
Huh?
You being there was a big help. Dealing with AQ Domyoji is a real pain, but the leader of the group, she only cares about money. Don't worry. This doesn't concern you, senpai. Later.
I'm glad you confessed, but
To me, you're just a childhood friend, Osaka. I can't see you as my boyfriend.
when I was 5, my parents died in a car accident. I was taken in by my grandmother. Tuka also lost her parents in the same accident. She was taken in by her relatives and lived nearby, so we often played together. But in middle school, Tuka rejected me, and I started avoiding her. And things ended up like this.
What is it that Osaka-san truly desires?
What I truly desire. So I'm staying the night, but I can't sleep at all. Might as well go to the bathroom. If I remember correctly, it's down this hallway.
It's not my fault. It's that child's. It's all because of that child.
That's the current leader of the Mahoraba Association? Right? What on earth is she? Domyoji, senpai? Are you all right? What?
I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't talk to you anymore.
It's...
Are you okay right now? I heard you went to the Mahoraba Association. That place is known to be pretty dangerous. I heard rumors about people dying there too. And since you hadn't come home yet, I thought something might have happened.
No, I'm fine. Or rather, we need to call an ambulance. Immediately.
Huh?
Wait.
Osaka! What was that sound?
So, did you do it?
Why?
Huh?
Why am I dying now? This doesn't make any sense. Domyoji Senpai was killed. Then I got a call from Toka. And then I died.
The loop restarted just now.
Domyoji Senpai died before I did. That means Domyoji Senpai isn't the destined partner. But Toka, she was still alive when I died. So Toka isn't the destined partner either. Which means none of them are the destined partner?
So AQ Domyoji ends up being murdered, huh? I mean, she has a pretty intense feud with her mother, the leader of the association, so it's not all that surprising. But if you died while talking to Toka on the phone, then, as you said, none of them are the one. Huh? Wait, is that what's going on? I see. I get it now, Senpai. Your destined partner. I got to save Domyoji Senpai. Huh?
Domyoji Senpai should still be alive. We've got to do something before she's killed. If I just blurt out that I time leaped, nobody's gonna believe me. Hirosaka, will you come with me?
No.
Then first let's head to her room. Huh?
I'm going ahead with my own plan. So let's split up for now.
Wait, hold on. Hang on. This isn't the time to be joking.
Joking? I'm seriously pissed off right now. But I guess you're not getting that? Sorry, I'm pretty awkward socially. I never know what face I'm supposed to make in situations like this.
What? No, never mind that. It's Domyoji Senpai. We don't know when she'll be killed. I have to hurry. Domyoji Senpai. Whoa, sorry. I didn't know. Please, run away with me.
Run away?
What am I even saying out of the blue? I mean, how should I convince her?
All right. Where shall we go?
Wait, I know it's not that easy to believe this, but we really don't have time. Huh?
I see. So, Osaka-kun, you saw me getting killed in the future? Well, that's problematic. What should we do?
Huh? You think I'm joking?
Huh? No. I believe you.
I told her everything, just to convince her. But I'm surprised she believed such a story.
I can usually tell if someone's lying just by looking. And besides, I already knew that. My mother despises me. I've helped my mother run the Mahoroba Society since I was 8. But over time, our opinions clashed more and more. Lately, she suspects I'm trying to take over the group, so I've thought about it. Maybe my death would actually be a relief for her. If that's the case, maybe I should just go back home.
No way! You can't do that!
This has nothing to do with you, Osaka-kun.
Maybe not, but I'm here to save you, Senpai.
Save me. Then, marry me.
Marriage?
If you marry me and protect me for the rest of my life, then maybe I'll let you save me.
That's
not possible, is it? You can't save everyone on your own. Every time you rescue one person, you end up letting someone else die.
No, maybe that's not quite right. After all, I haven't saved anyone. I couldn't even save my only family.
That's not true.
I've been thinking about what you told me, Senpai, trying to figure out what it is I really want. I've had someone I liked for a while, but she turned me down. She even got a boyfriend, so I knew I couldn't stay hung up on her forever. That's why I was desperate to get a girlfriend myself. So if it had been me yesterday, I might have actually ended up marrying you, Senpai. But then you said something that made me realize I never really wanted a girlfriend in the first place. But truth is, there's only one person I really love, and she is the only one who I want to date. You're the one who made me realize that, Senpai. You're my savior. That's why I can't marry you, Senpai. What about you, Senpai?
Huh?
What is it that you're truly looking for?
What I'm truly looking for is... Domyoji-san!
Huh? Why is Kosaka-senpai here?
Oh, I contacted her. I thought I'd stay at Kosaka-san's place tonight. Is Osaka-kun staying too?
Wait, huh?
Sorry, Osaka-kun. I was testing you.
What?
I wasn't lying, you know? There was a time when I struggled with those same feelings. Since there wasn't much time, I went a little overboard with the approach, but it seems like you've realized something important, Osaka-kun. So let's consider this resolved.
Come on, I got all serious for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for saving me, but I'll be fine on my own. For now, go save the most important person to you, Osaka-kun. I wouldn't have minded marrying you, Osaka-kun.
I should talk to Toka. I've been avoiding her because it's been awkward since she rejected me. But even back then, something about her was off. It was like she was always in a hurry, even if she isn't my fated one. Even so, I still...
Huh? You were here, Meguro-senpai?
Hirosaka?
Perfect timing. There's something I wanted to report to you, senpai. I figured out who your fated partner is.
You have? Did you figure it out when I died this time?
Sorry. I exaggerated a bit. To be more precise, I've almost figured it out. There's just one more thing I need to confirm. Can I ask for your help with this, senpai?
Huh? Sure, but what exactly do you need my help with?
Dang. There's just one last thing I need to confirm. Senpai, can you help me out with it?
Huh? What? Am I dead? No, I was killed. By Hirosaka? A real gun? Where did she even get one? No, that doesn't matter right now, right before I met Hirosaka. If I go straight ahead like this, I'll just get killed again.
What's wrong, senpai? Why did you suddenly stop and change direction? Don't tell me. You got killed by me?
What the hell are you thinking?
Huh? Didn't I explain it to you before I killed you? My goal is to confirm that Aoba Toka is your destined partner.
That's not true. I already told you. When I died, Toka was on the phone.
Oh, right, about that. The thing is, when you died, it had nothing to do with your destined one. When we investigated the room where Dumioji AQ died, we found several lit charcoal stoves. They were planted by Dumioji Yura. Maybe she thought stabbing wasn't enough to keep her down. What is she, Jesus? Anyway, you entered a room filled with carbon monoxide, and just died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Huh.
So, your fated one was still alive at that point. I wasn't entirely sure if the loop would still activate under those conditions, so I tested it by killing you. And now, success. Your destined partner is Aoba Toka. Game cleared.
You're talking about games again? After killing someone?
Sorry, I just really love games, With my condition, there's not much else I can enjoy freely. The game world is my dreamland. In games, my physical limitations don't matter, and I can even make friends online. Everyone I work with at NU, I met through games. We've never met face-to-face in real life, but they still work with me. So, the one thing I absolutely hate is cheaters who break the rules. To me, this real world is just an unpleasant, unfair crap game. But, no matter who you are, you only get one life. When you die, it's all over. That's the one universal rule, right? But then there's you. Infinite lives, guaranteed saves. With your cheat ability, you act like you're some tragic victim of a freak accident. And honestly, it makes me want to kill you.
Hirosaka.
Look, if it were just a matter of unavoidable circumstances, I'd get it. I was trying to hold back because of that. But when you start talking about using it for someone else's sake, that's a whole different story, isn't it?
That may be true, but I can't just abandon people.
Oh, I don't really care. It's not like I envy your situation either, senpai. After all, Yosuga has no intention of granting your wish.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Here, you can have this. I don't need it anymore. It's Aoba Toka's diary. You have to save your destined partner, right? Then you should read it.
Wait a second. What are you?
Oh, also, senpai, you're no longer needed. Could you disappear from my sight?
Got it. Tuka's diary. If Tuka really is the destined partner, I still don't understand why she'd kill herself. Guess I have no choice but to read it.
My name is Aoba Toka. I'm scared of how my memories are gradually fading away. That's why I thought it was necessary to leave them written down on paper.
What is this opening?
The first time I met Meguru was in high school.
Wait, no, that's not right. I first met Tuka back in elementary school.
The first time I met Meguru was in high school. Albasan.
Sorry, but can you leave the table during lunch? No, this girl won't get it unless you say it more clearly. I'm saying, you stink. So, can you leave? You're ruining my appetite.
My mom didn't do much laundry, so my clothes always smelled bad. We didn't have money for haircuts, so my hair was always in my face, annoying me. Oh no, this is bad. Someone stop them. Okay,
Yo! What's your deal? You're not even in a club. Wait, did you play basketball? Did you go abroad or something? Nope, none of that. Haha. By the way, isn't Okabe better at dribbling? Well, I am in the basketball club after all. Osaka's pissing me off, so he's benched. What? Is this bullying? Honestly, I feel like we're the ones being bullied here.
I'm home. Well, this is better than dying, I guess. This spot might actually be kind of nice. Nobody comes here, and it feels more peaceful than home.
Oh. Sorry, I thought no one was here.
No.
I'll head somewhere else. Don't worry about it.
Wait! Osaka-kun, right? I was caught off guard. What is he doing in a place like this?
Sorry, can I ask you just one thing?
Sure?
Bick, do you by chance like him?
Huh? Well, I kinda like it. Yeah.
Really? I like it too.
From that day on, I occasionally started having lunch with Meguru. Osaka-kun, why are you eating lunch in a place like this?
Huh? Oh, I am in the way, after all?
No, I mean, you seem like someone who'd have lots of friends. Don't you usually eat with them or something?
Well, most of the time I do eat with my classmates, but I don't know. Saying this about myself feels kind of weird, but I think I get along with everyone pretty well. I ended up joining a pretty decent group. I mean, if I put in the effort, I can study well enough, and I'm fairly good at sports too. My parents provide me with plenty of opportunities, and they're not what you'd call toxic or anything. But once you're in that kind of environment, it feels like you always have to be a good person. Like, I can do it if I try, but it's exhausting. But I like talking with you, Aoba-san. It feels easy, you know?
I like it too. So even someone like Osaka-kun has things he struggles with. I don't know. I feel kind of girly for thinking that.
Welcome back. Sorry to intrude, Toka-chan.
My mom would sometimes bring home strange men and use them to pay for living expenses. On those days, I was told not to leave my room. I can't wait to go back to school. I'm going to confess to Meguru-kun, so don't talk to him anymore, okay? But Meguru-kun only talks to you because he feels sorry for you. So don't misunderstand.
That's probably true.
Welcome back. Mom's out shopping. Hey, was it raining outside? Toka-chan, you're in high school now, right? You're starting to get interested in things like this, aren't you?
I don't really remember how I managed to escape. What should I do? Some place with a roof. But I can't go anywhere looking like this. Good, there's no one here. Come to think of it, Osaka-kun mentioned this. Apparently this used to be a famous shrine for matchmaking gods. Matchmaking.
I'm going to confess to Meguru-kun, so don't talk to him anymore, okay?
Maybe even someone like me. If I pray...
Oh,
What am I even saying? There's no way, right? Someone as gross and pathetic as me, there's no way Osaka-kun would ever date me. I'm so disgusting. Even though I know Osaka-kun's just being nice to me, I went and fell for him this hard. I completely misunderstood. Of course, if he gets such a cute girlfriend, then a gross, delusional girl like me shouldn't even be around him. It's obvious. It's so obvious. But I wish I could have talked to Osaka-kun more. Why couldn't it have been a little later? Just a little bit longer would have been enough. Even if it's just for a little while. I want Osaka-kun too. I want Osaka-kun too. I wish Osaka-kun never gets a girlfriend. Huh? What's this? Oh, this is when I was 5, when we went out. My parents were fighting. When I said I wanted a snack, they stopped. But that same year, they got divorced. I've always thought maybe I shouldn't have said anything back then. If I could go back to that time, I'd stay quiet this time for sure. Then maybe everything would have been fine. I found myself back 10 years in the past. My parents had died in a car accident, and I was taken in by my aunt and uncle, who had no children of their own. I didn't fully understand my situation at first, but then I saw the boy who had also lost his parents in the same accident. By changing my actions, I had caused the deaths of Meguru's parents. Why? How could this happen? I thought. But that was a lie. The real reason was something I realized immediately. I wish Osaka-kun would never get a girlfriend. My wish had come true. From then on, I pretended to meet Meguru by coincidence and started keeping an eye on him at all times. I wish Osaka-kun would never get a girlfriend. I didn't know exactly how that wish would manifest. In the worst-case scenario, if Meguru died, he wouldn't be able to get a girlfriend either. I couldn't take my eyes off him for even a second. To make sure no one suspected me of harboring such thoughts, I acted as cheerful and carefree as possible. And then I tried to get Meguru a girlfriend. If he got a girlfriend, then my wish would be nullified. That was my only hope. If he got to go out with Aini-chan, the cutest girl in class, there's no way he'd refuse. All I had to do was wait for him to confess.
Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. I like you, Tuka.
No, that's not it. No.
Will you go out with me?
No, that's not it. Isn't what I meant. No, wait, no, this is wrong. At that moment, I had a thought for the first time. I appreciate the sentiment, but you as my boyfriend? I don't think so. I want to die, but I couldn't go through with it, because I had no idea what would happen to Meguru after I died.
What the hell is this? Tuka made a wish to Yosuga before I did? Tuka? And she tried to get me a girlfriend because of that? Ah, that idiot. Because her wish, Meguru can't get a girlfriend, had already been granted. She knew my wish would never come true. No, right now, I need to focus on finding Tuka.
Trying to make Waka-chan Meguru's girlfriend was a total failure. Apparently, Meguru tried to push away one of Waka-chan's friends who confronted him, and he ended up injuring her. What do I do now? Saying I had a boyfriend to try to deflect things backfired. Why am I so stupid? This isn't working. I can't do it anymore. I'm so tired. After school tomorrow, I'll just give up and jump. But Meguru seems interested in Shinotsuki-san now. Maybe I should wait a little longer. If Meguru gets a girlfriend, then I can finally die.
Damn it. There's no bike at Toka's house, so she's definitely out somewhere. If she's not answering her phone, that means... Toka?
What is it? Why are you calling so many times all of a sudden?
Well,
Oh, wait. Did you read my diary?
no, I mean,
I've been looking everywhere for it, but I must have left it at your place after all. So, you figured it all out now, huh? That it's all my fault. I'm sorry. I should have done this much sooner.
wait, what are you?
Goodbye.
Oh,
So, you figured it all out, huh? That it's all my fault?
I'm starting from here? God damn it. I'm right below you right now.
You're lying. There's no way.
You're trying to jump, aren't you? Toka, I can see you. If you think I'm lying, just wait right there. I'll be there in no time. That bought me some time, at least. So it really is Tuka, who is trying to kill herself. I need to find her no matter what. For now, I'll try the shrine. The odds aren't great, but that doesn't matter. Even if I'm wrong, all that means is I'll die again. If it's to save Tuka, I'll die as many times as it takes.
Huh? Is that you, Senpai? Wow, what a coincidence.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I had a feeling about this. This thing isn't a god. It's just a human being.
Yosuga-sama refers to human sacrifices offered to this shrine. It's a pretty old-fashioned practice, but there are detailed records in documents left by the shrine's caretakers. They say, this world is like the branches of a willow tree. As the night extends, they grow heavier and eventually break under their own weight. The role of Yosuga-sama is to prune these branches before they break. In short, the space-time continuum has a certain capacity, and if the number of parallel worlds branching off isn't regulated, it will collapse in a chain reaction. In other words, Yoga-sama is essentially the OS of the space-time maintenance system for this entire area. You'd think they wouldn't need humans to handle it. But they likely added a human element, a human-in-the-loop system, to minimize the risk of the system running out of control. However, a human mind typically cannot handle tasks that involve crossing through multiple worlds. That's before they break down completely. They're replaced with a new component. The practice passed down through human sacrifices as part of the Yosuga system. The key tool needed for this replacement process was the key owned by the Maharoba Society. The Maharoba Society's headquarters were originally built at a temple called Enkyuji, which served as the central mechanism for controlling Yosuga-sama. However, during the Meiji to Showa era, it faced severe suppression. Most likely, the authorities viewed the independent deity, Yosuga-sama, as a threat. Using the chaos of the Meiji Restoration and the occupation policies, they destroyed it. Ironically, disguising it as a religious practice became its downfall. The surviving members of Enkyuji fled overseas, leaving the temple abandoned. The Maharoba Society later purchased the property, but they had no idea about the value of the temple or the key left behind. After all, record of Yosuga-sama had been almost entirely erased, from town histories to shrine documents. It's no wonder they didn't know about it. Oh, Domyoji AQ seemed to have caught on to something though. She was definitely an odd one. Anyway, the tradition of Yosuga-sama has been completely lost. The broken down component, a pitiful living sacrifice, was all that remained. She began to amuse herself by toying with the humans who came seeking wishes. Using her power to prune parallel worlds, she started arbitrarily shaping the future to grant wishes. Well, as a human, she had completely broken down, and that's why.
None of that matters. If you kill Yosuga, then I'll, Toka will.
That's right. You're no longer bound by the connections made by the god. Since the fated person has died, there won't be any convenient do-overs anymore. The future is now undetermined, with infinite possibilities, but also it's now just a single fixed outcome. In other words, no more cheating for you, senpai.
Running out of time here. What a crappy game this is.
Damn it! Damn! Yeah, she's right. Being able to redo things after dying? Of course that's not fair. I can't let Tuka die. Not even once. Think. During that phone call, Tuka must have thought someone was after her. If that's the case, could it be? So this is where you are. Why? Why are you here? This is the high school I attended before the time leap.
I used to live around here before the accident, so I figured this might be it. You probably chose this place because I wouldn't know it. Right? You went to that shrine too, didn't you? Otherwise, there's no way you'd believe that story.
Yeah, I went. And I made a wish. I want a girlfriend. Pretty pathetic, huh?
That's not funny.
Well, it doesn't matter now. More importantly, please stop this. I don't want you to die anymore. I don't plan on getting a girlfriend other than you, Toka.
That whole if Meguru gets a girlfriend, I'll die thing, it was a lie. The truth is, I was just scared of dying. I thought about all kinds of ways to die, but when it came down to actually doing it, I was so scared I couldn't go through with it. Even after doing all this, being afraid to die.
I don't want you to die.
Right. Dying would leave a bad taste, huh? Why would I even try to die somewhere so easy to find? If I really wanted to die, I would have done it somewhere far away.
I don't want you to die.
Why? Why won't you blame me? I ruined your life, lied to you the whole time. You must be angry, right?
Yeah, I am angry. Why is it that Toka never listens to what I say? When I told you I wanted to go out with you, when I told you I didn't want you to die, the only thing you care about is Osaka-kun. You never listen to what I'm actually saying. Look at me properly. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Wait, it's already dawn? I wasn't even paying attention to the time. Honestly, I've always known that Toka was hiding something. I've been aware of it for a long time.
Huh.
That's why, when you rejected me, I kind of thought, I knew it. You acted like we were close, but deep down, you probably didn't really like me.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not what I meant. What I realized is that I was doing the same thing as you. I didn't want to get hurt, so I didn't really listen or try to understand either. So this time, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not unhappy at all. I love my grandma. She's a bit careless, but she lets me do whatever I want. I don't care if I don't have a lot of friends. It's not a big deal. Though I do have a few now. Besides, there's someone I like too.
Really?
Tuka, what do you really think? I mean, even if we're just normal people, your impression of me might change. So, do you actually not like me?
I like you. I've always liked you, Meguru. And now I like you even more.
I see. So then, will you go out with?
But I really can't date you.
Huh?
And so, 2 months passed.
Nothing has progressed at all. Yeah, nothing has changed, huh? That's why I've tried to help out by planning a beach trip. I figured it would create some opportunities since summer break has started and we'll see each other less.
Yeah, you're helping.
It's fine, you know. It's not like there's any rush after all.
I mean, I haven't even been able to follow this whole conversation. Time leaping out of nowhere? What am I supposed to do with that?
I get it, Mia-chan. It's so complicated that I didn't really understand it either. We're in the same boat. Wait, no, I actually did understand. Yeah, totally. If I remember right, Osaka-kun said, the wish is already null and void.
So the restriction of Osaka-kun can't get a girlfriend no longer applies. If you got rejected by Alba Toka senpai, it's simply because you're not popular. Even after a wish has been granted, in order to maintain that situation, the system has to constantly control the branching of fate. If that control stops, the wish becomes invalid.
Wait, hold on. What about Hirosaka? What happened to her?
Huh? Didn't I already explain that? Yosuga-sama is a replaceable car-like system. Then by following the procedure, I should be able to take over. That's why I had a backup plan prepared.
But are you sure you'll be okay? Didn't you say it could break your mind?
Yeah. I mean, I can feel the strain, but I think I can barely handle it. At the very least, it's a lot easier than spending the whole day thinking I might die.
Well, as long as you're not struggling, I guess that's fine.
Actually, there is one thing that's a bit of a problem. Here, can you take care of this for me?
Well, who is this?
Wait, you should know better than me, senpai. She was the previous Yosuga-sama before me.
Previous? Wait! What?
I'm heading home first, Oni-chan.
Oni!
I already handled all the paperwork and stuff, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Wait, did I agree to this? Did I black out or something?
Oh, right. Speaking of, remember that friend of yours? The one who broke their promise and ran away after you took their place as a human sacrifice. They fled to Dalian to escape persecution and passed away before they could return to Japan. Before they died, they left a final request that their writings on Yosuga-sama be sent back to Japan no matter what. If that journal hadn't somehow ended up in your high school's archive, we would have been completely screwed. So, in a way, you could say it's thanks to your friend that your curse was finally lifted. Oh, thanks for telling me.
Well, I guess I should also...
Wait, I forgot to mention something, you see. Well, I was in a really tight spot, but thinking back on it, and maybe, just maybe, shooting you was a bit much. If I really think about it, wasn't I basically cheating too? I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it.
If anything, I should be the one thanking you. Next time, I'll bring you a game as an offering.
If you're still a virgin by 30, I'll take you in.
Don't set up weird flags like that. Wait, hold on.
This isn't fair. A childhood friend with a past life connection? There's no way I can compete with that.
Well, let's stay calm, Mia-san. Think of this from a more long-term perspective. Even if Osaka-san and Alba-san start dating, there's still a chance they'll break up soon.
Wait, I mean, yeah, that's true, but isn't that the kind of thing you shouldn't say out loud?
To be honest, according to statistics, 67% of high school couples break up within a year. For university students, it's 54%. And among working adults in their 20s, it drops to 23%. In other words, if Osaka-san starts dating his high school girlfriend, there is a high probability they will break up before he turns 25. With that level of understanding, you should not be playing the stats character. I'm gonna go check on them. This sounds interesting.
I'll go too.
By the way, Domyoji-san, is your mother okay now?
Yes, she is fine. We had a proper talk. She agreed to step down from her position. I should have just done this from the start. But I guess I was still clinging on. I didn't want to do something like that to my own mother. Then you can rely on me instead. Huh? I mean, I may not be the smartest, but I'm really good at listening. So you can talk to me about anything whenever you want. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I will ask for your help again. This girl's so dumb. She'll probably forget all of this anyway. From now on, I'll never show my weak side to anyone again. Are you thinking something like that? But not just now. You can talk to me anytime. I'm actually a pretty clingy girlfriend, you know? No worries. I can bench press up to 90 kilograms. Bench? Oh, you mean ha ha ha.
Did you know that king crabs are actually a type of hermit crab?
Huh? You can't redo your high school years, so hurry up and make a decision. Seriously, I'll definitely find myself a way better boyfriend.
Can I ask why exactly you won't date me?
Well, it's basically a crime.
Huh?
I mean, I've been reliving life since I was 5. Mentally, I'm already 28. Dating a high schooler would be kinda bad, you know? It'd make me a total creep.
Well, actually, I've reset my life 100 times already. So my mental age is about 90.
What?
If I said that, would you start hating me?
No, I wouldn't.
Then, will you be my girlfriend?
If you're okay with me, please take care of me.
For the first time in my life, I had a girlfriend.